Hey, I'm Jonny May and welcome to Piano with Jonny. I'm really excited today to show you one of my latest arrangements. It's Avicii's Wake Me Up and it's a lot of fun to play. I'm going to be showing you in this preview course some of the techniques that I use in the arrangement itself. It's really fun because I actually incorporated 4 unique styles in the full-length arrangement. So I have rag rolls in the right hand which sound like this. You're going to learn the formula behind that, as well as pop contemporary piano and this super driving formula that we have in the choruses. And boogie woogie. So a lot of fun stuff, and I'm going to teach you how I developed this arrangement. So it's really fun because by the end of this course, you're going to know how to arrange other songs in these styles. You're going to also learn some tips and tricks, how to play those really fast runs and the technique behind that, as well as some of the theory behind the arrangement. So thanks so much for coming, and I look forward to teaching you. All right, now we're into the instrumental section of the song. This is a lot of fun because we have that really playful melody, and we're going to incorporate a couple styles. One, we're going to do a little breakdown in our left hand where we actually pull it back, play some very simple chords, and then we go into the full ragtime groove. So we have that simple melody. Right? Kind of just keeps repeating itself. Notes we have here are C, C, B flat, or B flat, C, E flat, C, B flat, C, B flat, E, or E flat, E flat, E flat, F, E flat, F, G, E flat. All right? That's a mouthful, okay? Now, after you hit that E flat, I'd start this line on the 3rd finger here, finger 3. Now, at some point, you can either do it on the 2nd E flat, but you got E flat, change to finger 3. And that's going to set you up to play the top part of that line. All right? And that's basically it. So that's going to happen twice. You're going to hear that melody, or sorry, 4 times you're going to hear that melody. If you're following along in the music, this is measure 37. And we're going to do this all the way till 44, just before the ragtime section. Left hand, we're going to dial it back here and just play chords. Let me play this section for you so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. But this is kind of a breakdown. So it's been really big. We're going to dial it back. So it's going to sound like this. At the end of that, they're actually going to join together. And then we go into the ragtime. All right, so it's a lot of fun. Left hand's on the offbeats, okay? So we're hitting 1 and 2 and 3 and with the chords. Chords are fairly simple. The first set of chords, we're in kind of 2 positions here. First one is very simple, root position, C minor. This is middle C, C, E flat, and G, okay? First position, then A flat is our 2nd chord, A flat, C, and E flat. It's root position. Then we have an E flat major. This is in 2nd inversion. Kind of has a pretty sound to it. E flat, or B flat, E flat, and G. And then B flat major is root position, B flat, D, and F. So that's our first position for all of our chords. We're going to hit 2 times per chord. So C minor's twice, A flat, E flat, B flat. And those are on the offbeats. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So here's our beat. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. With the right hand, here's the timing. You see that lining up there? So we have C, chord, C, chord, C, C. These guys finally line up. Okay, that kind of holds over. These guys line up. all separate. That finally lines up there with the F. And then this pattern is actually going to repeat a second time, all right? So entirely we have 4 measures here. It's going to sound like this. Great job. We're going to do the next 4 measures of the instrumental section. Right hand stays the same. Left hand, we're going to open it up a little bit. We're going to start hitting some roots to chords. So now we're going root chord, so it's going to sound like this. Okay, kind of a different feel, a little more involved. We're hitting roots on the beats. So, beat 1, got a C down here. We're going to go up to the 5th and the 3rd of the C minor. So we got G and E flat together. So it's going to go, that's twice. A flat's down here. We're going to play an open 5th on the A flat and E flat, kind of an open sound. That's twice. E flat. Again, an open sound, an open 5th. When I say open 5th, there's no 3rd in the chord. So we just have the root going up to the 5th and the root together. And then down to D. This is like an inversion of a B flat chord, except we're omitting the 5th. So we got D, then to B flat and D. Okay? The rhythm here is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay? And so that's going to work out with the right hand. So here's the timing of both hands. This is measure 41 to 44. These are together. Those are all separate. These guys line up here. Okay, see that? Next measure, 42. Those are all separate. These guys line up. I'm sorry, that's a D. These guys line up. And that lines up finally. Okay, let's do this phrase one more time. We'll go really slowly. Great job. So that phrase is going to repeat itself. So it's a 2-measure phrase. We hear that twice. So in its entirety, measure 41 through 45. Repeats itself. Now, it changes at the end. We're going to double up the melody. Once we hit this E flat at the end, we go. Okay, this is similar to the recording. It sets us up for that awesome groove with the ragtime, okay? So the end of this entire section, E flat, E flat, E flat, F, E flat, F, G, E flat, okay? Fingering kind of matters here. You're gonna land on your pinkies, then you're gonna trade to the 3rd finger. So pinky, 3rd, and that sets us up to use the top of our hand for the rest of that melody. Hey, that was a lot of fun to teach you. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you want the full-length course, check it out on my website, pianowithjonny.com. It's a long course. I give you a lot of good stuff, and it's a lot of fun. You'll learn the whole arrangement. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.